Hello and welcome to today's free trading video and market analysis. I'm your host, Kenny, Senior Research Analyst with the MiniAnalyst.com. First thing we're looking at here is a chart of the market. Right there. There we are. Looking at a chart of the E-mini S&P 500 futures contract. Last close on Thursday, November 6th at 904.75. Down 53 on the day, down about 50 the day prior. So looking at about a 100-point drop in 2 days on the news of Barack Obama being the president-elect. Certainly interesting. We are retesting the lows, or looking to retest the lows. We'll look at that in a second. First thing we're looking at here is a chart of our intraday. These are our proprietary indicators, our dynamics, as we like to refer to them as we refer to them. And if you'll notice, this was actually Monday right here, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this was Thursday. This is Friday morning. And so we had the nice little bullish move. We had green, 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 green right here on a higher open. So we did get the fall through move after just a flat day on Monday. So we did get the fall through move higher to continue on the gap open on Tuesday. Nice little acceleration there in the end of the day. So we got to close near the high of the day. In terms of price, right at around, we'll call it 1,225. This, of course, was going into the election, and the market opened lower on the heels of the new president, Barack Obama. And so we did get a gap lower open and come back to retest the underside of the trend along with the prior close actually to fill the gap. And once the market started to move lower, if you look down here, our indicators were still bullish here actually. Green, green. The big divergence, again, this is our primary indicator. This is our secondary indicator, tertiary, and we'll call it, actually tertiary, we'll call it ancillary. Um, so yeah, you definitely saw this was the first indication. We did get the lower move open, and once we got to fill the gap, once we got to the gap fill, you'll notice that this was an extreme negative divergence, and then we started to accelerate right around here, just as the market started to move below the trend, 992.75. So that was the early indication that the market was going to head lower. We then got confirmation. If you follow along right here, we got a lower high right there. In terms of this, we were already fully bearish. If you look at, we have triple bearish right here at 987.75, so 5 points lower, and then we put in the lower high. Of course, this was decelerating, but we put in the lower high right there. So full confirmation of bearishness at S&P 500 984. And there you go, 904, so 80 points in a quick couple of days. Nice little move lower. We'll look at our profiting of the move in a second. But as you can see, in terms of got to close, modest little retest of the underside of the trend, close near the low of the session, continuation move on Thursday, just a straight trail lower. Tried to stop around 900. Again, we were just at 1,000. Nice little round, significant number there. Closing below the trend, but full bearishness on this day. So if you didn't participate on the short side that day, you definitely want to participate on this little moderate shallow gap fill at 946.25 for another 40 points. So there you have it, full bearishness going into Friday's session. We'll go ahead and pull this up to take a look at how we profited. Well, look at that, beautiful trades in the YM contract. The Dow Day Trader 8.0 shorting at 9,400 down in that, so a nice 300-point gain on Wednesday, and a nice 8,900 short down to 86. We'll call it 8,700. 200 points there. So a nice 500-point move short side on the short side in the YM Day Trader 8.0. We actually pulled up the. We'll clean this up for you a little bit. Sorry about that. S&P System 2.0 catching huge moves. Actually is long at present. And what are we looking for here? Just to show you a couple things, I guess. Wanted to show you the no trade there. Russell Day Trader 1.0 catching these huge winners. Again, this is one of our oldest systems, if not our oldest, catching these huge winners. This one was, I guess, $4,000 a contract. Little bitty, itty bitty losses. Unfortunately, we got stopped out right there before this huge move higher. Would have caught that one as well. Did manage to catch this one on Wednesday from round 5. We'll call it 5:30 almost down to 515, so a nice $1,500 per contract. Again, $500 in margin, $1,500 and $1,500 in gain on that. So we'll just go ahead and pull this up. Look at there's our EMD 60. Here's the grind actually catching very huge moves. Winner, winner, loss, loss. Unfortunately, we got stopped out just right there, just before the high. But fortunately, on Wednesday, went right back in on the short side in the grind to participate in a huge move lower and another. This is actually part of our dual day trader, which we'll look at in a second. But I guess we actually need to talk about the daily chart. So there's the daily chart. We'll go ahead and clean that up again. There's a chart of daily market right back down to 94.88. We made an unusual move by switching our official market timing to bullish. I believe it was 889.75 is where we officially moved to bullish, just to take advantage of this acceleration move to the downside and capitalize on the fear and greed. Two great things to capitalize on and profit from. Right now we're retesting the 900 level. We could get down to the lows of 840, 850. That would firmly retest the lows. I don't think we're going to get there. It could be interesting. Anything could happen. We are, from a price technical perspective, fully bearish. Had a nice little ET sell signal right here at 952.77 on the close of Wednesday on the daily chart. So price technical, fully bearish in terms of trend following. Support resistance on the resistance side. Bullish here actually in the short term, but intermediate term neutral to bearish in terms of momentum. Directional movement, short term bearish, one could argue, but fully neutral perspective in terms of the intermediate term. So we're definitely looking at some very interesting moves. So how do you capitalize from the moves? How do you profit? Well, you become a MiniAnalyst.com subscriber. And there we are. Over the last 2 days, some of our primary portfolios. Matt Black up 17% over the last 2 days. But the real standout has been the Dual Day Trader DS up 43% in the last 2 days. $1,100 gain yesterday, being Thursday, and a almost $1,100 gain the day before for the Dual Day Trader. A little bit choppy yesterday for some of our portfolios. Matt Black, one of our most diversified, still putting in the gains, 13%, 4% for each of the days, 20% for the MAP DT, and 12%. Actually, no, kind of a flat day yesterday for the MAP DT. Actually, it was. So if you look at the 2-day returns in total, 17% for the MAP Black and Swinger DT, which the MAP Black continues to just outperform in terms of apples to apples, ceteris paribus, with given the diversification to match itself with a $30,000 aggressive portfolio in the Swinger DT is just very impressive. But the Dual Day Trader on the other side of the spectrum continues to outperform, and over time leads the pack. There's the 29-day return, 324% for the Dual Day Trader, an astounding 126% gain for the MAP Black over 29 days, and there's the 73-day performance. Dual Day Trader almost up an astounding, trying to bust that 500% level. Hope we can do that on Friday, get over that 500%, 5-century mark for the Dual Day Trader. But the MAP DT, much larger portfolio, $20,000 portfolio, up 434% in the same time. Outstanding numbers, and there of course is the MAP Black outperforming, doubling the very aggressive Swinger DT. So there you have it. If you guys have any questions, actually have a little bit of a special considering the outperformance of the Dual Day Trader and the popularity of it. If you guys are interested in subscribing to the Dual Day Trader, you can do so. What you do is you go to the website and you go to the Dual Day Trader. Also enter promo code video. We're going to go ahead and extend that MAP DT special of $300 off. Promo code video for any MAP DT version 1.0, 2.0, or 3.0. But enter add to cart on the Dual Day Trader DS and make sure you hit quantity of 3, and you can go ahead and check that out, and you'll get a 4th one free. If you guys have any questions, feel free to go to the website, chat with the support team, and or shoot us an email to admin@minianalyst.com. Hope you guys are having a great trading week, and we'll see you next time.